Bionic fam, it's happened. I made it to my 1-year anniversary since my last major surgery. It's been a year. It's been over maybe a year. It's been a couple weeks since my year appointment with my back surgeon. Today we're going to celebrate by sharing my experience to help you through your journey. So let's go.
Did you know that over 50 million US adults will suffer from chronic pain this year? That's a lot of us, so let's get through it together. I'm Chris Lopez, and this is Bionic Living.
So I have had major surgeries every year for the past, not every year, every other year since 2016. In 2016, I had my right hip replaced because I just couldn't move my hip. I never could. And I thought that was going to be the answers to all my chronic pain and mobility issues. Well, since then, it's been a rough road. I have had a revision of that surgery in 2018, and then I continued to have problems again, all on this right leg, figuring out that I had back issues as well, and I had a back fusion in September of 2020. Well, it's a year out. I am actually now feeling pretty great. I wasn't going into that year visit. If you've never met me before, my name's Chris. This is my channel, Bionic Living, and I'm giving my account to living with chronic pain. Right now, my biggest struggle has been healing from an L5, S1 lumbar sacral spinal fusion. I had an ALIF and a PLIF. They went through the front and the back to fuse my bones together. If this is your first time checking out my channel, subscribe because there's more content coming. I'm going to hopefully continue to share my life and what I'm doing and living with my chronic pain for you. What's funny is you YouTube less when you're feeling better because you're actually doing things. You want to hang out with friends. You want to live that life, right? So hopefully I'll manage to make videos monthly, bi-weekly. Let me know what you need, what you want. I'll try and be there for you. Again, the information I provide is anecdotal information. It is not medical advice. This is only offering up what I have personally done in my personal experience to help you get through your battles and your healing. So, I saw the doctor a couple weeks ago, and I was going into that appointment thinking that there was something wrong from the surgery. I was feeling great all up through June, July, and August. Pain started coming back into my right leg, the radiculopathy. My foot is on fire. My foot's still on fire. But it was bad, and I was really discredited. I was really discouraged about how I was feeling. Like I had failed myself. So I've done a lot of work to change the way I have related to my pain because of this pain that returned in the last month. So I had an MRI before my visit. I had x-rays the day of my visit, and I was waiting for the doctor to tell me something like the levels above the fusion had gone, or there was a disc bulge, or some nerve was trapped somewhere. He pretty much came in, did not even share the images with me. I don't have any new pictures to show because it all looks the same like it has. Nothing's changed. Everything is healed fine. Everything is completely solid. The MRI was clear. My x-rays were clear, and I am clear to start all my activities. So his recommendation was to not catastrophize the pain because it's not going to be perfect. We still might have return of that radiculopathy if we had it before the surgery after these type of fusions. And stress can bring it on, or sometimes it just happens, he said. But I need to get moving, which I had been moving. But now actually I felt better about moving since I knew the MRI was clear, my fusion was solid, and I had no complications and no issues above or below the fusion site. They state that that shouldn't happen until like 4 or 5 years after a fusion, if then. So I left that appointment feeling good because everything was looking clear, but I also left that appointment really discouraged because I was still having a lot of pain in my foot with no answers and no direct solutions to how to fix that. Now, many of you at 6 months or 9 months or at a year after this type of back fusion might not even be watching this video at this point or dealing with what I'm dealing. But I am still struggling with my chronic pain and it's driving me nuts. It's affecting my attitude and affecting me in the workplace and affecting me wanting to be social. I do have to say my activity I've been pretty good at maintaining. So we're gonna go over some of the things I've done to get me through this final push, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty good. I still have pain, but I'm just relating to it much differently. So today, we're gonna get through some things. Stay till the very end, please, because I'm gonna tell you about a device I discovered and purchased for myself that I've been using over the past week and a half that has really pushed me over the edge to feeling good, to having a good relationship with my pain. But it's not just a simple device that has done this. There's other things I've done, and we're gonna talk about that. What's funny is before I start these videos, I always have like a game plan. I always kind of outline what I'm gonna talk about, and then I just start talking to the camera and my mind's everywhere. So hopefully I'll stay on task and cut time and really give you the information that you need from what I've been doing. So I'm at my year point. I've gone to the doctor. Everything looks good. I'm still in pain. I'm still super anxious about the pain, super negative about the pain, and I need to change my relationship with pain because structurally, I'm fine. Okay? So things that have been key for me throughout my recovery, even in these last few months where I'm healed, everything should be fine, and more likely you might be fine and you might have the surgery, heal, and just move on with your life. Hopefully that is the case. But if it's not and you're still struggling with recurrence of pain or anxiety or depression about anything that comes back in pain, a painful manner, you gotta change the way you're relating to it because it's not your fault. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just life and it's just the way our minds work. So don't forget, number one, walk, right? That's been our mantra the whole time after recovering from our procedure is get out there. Once you can start walking, once you're allowed by your surgeon or your physical therapist to walk, that's what you're gonna do. And that's what you should keep doing. I was lucky enough to have a dog, so I continually walk 2 to 3 times a day, morning and night, walking my dog. And it's an active dog, so he likes to go on long walks, and it's good for me. Clears my mind, I can listen to music, and I always leave the walk coming back feeling better than I did when I went out. Huge, that walking, because that's just something very easy to do. It's low impact, low chance for re-injury, and everyone should be able to walk if you live in a safe environment. The second thing I've done, and this is very, very individual to me, is my Pilates practice. I've used the Pilates practice every time I've transitioned from physical therapy after a major procedure into normal living, normal activities. I love it. And I am lucky to have enough income and enough room in my budget to hire a private trainer, which I recommend. I don't really do the mat Pilates too much because it's actually rough and it's hard because you don't have the support of the Pilates apparatus, you know, all the little things that you use within that Pilates private practice, and along with the private instructor to modify, to protect, and to make sure that you're getting motion back to your joints in a healthy way without putting any extra pressure on your lower back. I'm at a point now though where I feel strong enough where I should be starting to go more into a mat class, being a little more aggressive in what I do in my Pilates world. Here's the beginning exercises when you start on the reformer in the Pilates class or private session. This is pretty standard. It's nice because you can lay on the machine. It protects your back, and then you get your legs, your joints moving. The instructor allows you to make sure that you're in, he makes sure that you're in a alignment and a safe position and gets you moving. Okay, and there's a lot of different things that they can put you through with all the different devices, and they'll modify to what's safe for you. So Pilates has been very, very helpful. Always mindfulness. I always preach meditation in whatever fashion you can do it. I was so lucky when I was having my pain back in August one of my bionic family members who does meditation and yoga, who also has had a back fusion, sent me a personalized guided meditation specific to my complaints and my pain, where it was. I just did that every day for like a week, and it helped. And this is like such a great idea, is like personalized guided meditation for your specific subjective complaints of pain. It's huge. It's a field I think that hasn't been really looked into, and I think it has a huge possibility for us dealing with chronic pain. So meditation is always good, calming the mind, taking 5 deep breaths, which I need to do when I talk to you all, because I get so excited to tell you everything. I am all over the place. So, okay. Another thing I did, I hired a cognitive behavioral therapy therapist, a PhD, to help me get through these last stages of healing after this procedure, because I was still clinging on to my chronic pain neurologically, mentally, and really letting it catastrophize into my life. So I've had 3 sessions. I have another one this week, and it has helped. It helps change the way I think about pain, change the way I react to pain, and it's going to help keep pushing me forward to just live with my pain and just know I'm always going to have some sort of pain, and when I don't, wow, great. But if I do, wow, great. Like, I'll still keep moving. I'll still keep living. So it's behavioral cognitive therapy that I'm doing. And also I think it's called ACT as well, acceptance cognitive therapy. I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to look it up at BCT and ACT is what I'm doing, because that's where we feel the pain actually in our brain. Okay. So I've started lifting a little bit of weights. Like, I can use a 25-pound weight. I'm just starting with this, and I'll squat with it. Oh yeah. I'll do some shoulder presses. I'll do some curls, and I just started this since the doctor said I can do things now. So anyone wondering about weight and how much you can lift, I think at a year it's pretty much as you can tolerate without injuring anything around the fusion site or another part of your body. So I'm taking it slow. I don't have a job that requires a lot of lifting, so I'm starting here. I have a kettlebell over there that I might start using too. No idea how much it weighs. I know it's more than 25, but it's in kilograms and it's rubbed off, so it's just a little heavier. But I'm gonna start maybe doing some goblet squats and start getting strength back, along with my mobility and along with my control and mindfulness over the pain. Okay, so the last thing is the device I've been using on my leg, and I'm gonna go grab it and I'll be back. So one device I have found online, and what's funny is at work I actually get this for people and prescribe it to them, and I never thought about using it myself. It's called a Quell device. Here's what it looks like. It's like a black strap, okay? It goes around your leg, and on the inside it has these electrodes, okay? And this lasts about 2 weeks, okay? And it's something that you're gonna use daily, and you can put it on your leg, and you can walk around with it as it works, okay? So I'm sure all of us have had physical therapy. I'm sure all of us have had the TENS unit applied to us in physical therapy, or E-stim, right? So that's what this is. This is called fixed site E-stim. You attach it to your limb, you put it on the outside right under your knee, I think right there, okay? And you're able to move around with it. You can wear it under pants or whatever. It's very discreet, it's not bulky. It has this little cartridge in it that's like this here, okay? And then this charges, and the charge lasts for days. So all you do is you put it on your leg, and the goal is to let it run for 60 minutes, 3 times a day. So you could do 60 minutes on, 60 minutes off, 60 minutes on, 60 minutes off, and then you remove it from your leg, okay? This hooks up to your smartphone, and it has an app that tracks everything, And over time, it provides this E-stim, this electric stimulation that helps downgrade our relationship with our chronic pain. I've been using it for a week and a half. Maybe I'm just getting better. Maybe it's this, maybe it's the therapy. I'm doing so much, who knows what it is, but I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think this is making a huge difference. One problem that has returned in my life has been driving, and the numbness and the pain that goes into my leg that I had before the surgery, it's creeping back. I don't know what it is, but my foot's going numb when I'm driving again, and I'm having a lot of pain when driving. Thank God I don't drive far. But I apply this in the morning before work, put it on my leg, and start running it as soon as I get into the car for that first hour. And it has helped. It's just helped overall. I'm sleeping better, I'm less anxious about the pain, and I think this device, a Quell, Q-U-E-L-L device, find it on Amazon. It's a little expensive, but totally worth it. And self-explanatory. Anyone who has an iPhone, if you're watching YouTube, you're gonna figure out how to use this. And you use it daily, and it will slowly downgrade your relationship with your chronic pain. The reason I'm telling you about this too is anyone watching this that's gonna have surgery, that's just post-op, I wish I had this thing the whole time, before, after, at 6 months, 9 months, 3 months, 3 days after the surgery. This is something I wish I had my entire journey, because it's really helping. And I'm gonna continue to use it. I'm gonna buy some more of these pads, again on Amazon, and you replace them about every 2 weeks, okay? You can see here on the phone, it's an app. It has a lot of different things that it can do. It can track your steps. If you wear it at night, it can track your sleep. It tracks your amount of use. And also, one thing I love about it is it tracks your pain. It will ask you every day to fill out these 4 questions from 0 to 10. How did pain affect you in the past 24 hours? How bad was it? Number 2, how did pain affect your sleep from 0 to 10? How did pain affect your activity from 0 to 10? And how did pain affect your mood from 0 to 10? And I think this is a big one, especially at a year out. If you're still having some residual pain or some residual mental things with the surgery or how you recovered from the surgery, this is the final push you need, I think, is our relationship with our pain and how it affects our mind and our mood. So I highly recommend this. It's a Quell. No sponsorships. I mean, I only have a few subscribers, so I highly recommend it. Get this today. If you don't like it, it's off of Amazon. Send it back, get your money back, whatever. But it has a lot of capabilities, and I think it's going to play a huge role in the future of downgrading and what's the word I'm looking for? Not monitoring, but like mitigating our chronic pain. Okay, so today I kind of talked pretty fast, but I'm a year out, and I'm just taking a few more things onto my activity levels. I'm going to lift some weight. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep doing my Pilates. And of course I swim and I do some other activities here and there as well. Okay. I'm going to continue to be mindful of my relationship with my pain through meditation, cognitive behavioral therapy, and then even with this device, my Quell device, I'm going to use this. I know at a year out, I feel like I should be much better than I am, but I don't care. This is what I'm going through personally, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that I am happy and I am healthy. So, let me set this down. Bottom line, I'm a year out from my L5-S1 ALIF PLIF fusion. The big question is, would I do this again? Did I need the surgery? Was it worth it? It's all yes. Definitely before I had the surgery, I was disabled. I was losing strength in my leg. I was living in so much pain that I didn't even realize how much pain I was in. And I think that's why I'm still having some issues getting over my chronic pain and relationship with it. So I do recommend the surgery. If you're going to have it and you haven't had it yet, I think I posted something on our Instagram today about realizing that you got through one of the hardest things you've ever gotten through, and to make note of that. I don't think that's the exact quote, but it's something like that. Like, you're stronger than you think you are, and you're going to get through it. If I did, you can. Now the big question is for me, can I make it through 2022 without a major surgery? I hope so. So, Bionic family, thanks for tuning in. If there's anything else you want me to cover about how I'm continuing my relationship, or maybe distancing my relationship with my chronic pain, let me know. I might do another video with some more tips because I might have missed some things today. I'm kind of all over the place. But bottom line, I am feeling great. Even though I was having that pain in August, I'm getting over it. I'm going on vacation next week. I'm ready to hang out with some friends. I'm ready to be active. And maybe I'll have some updates about that trip. So I'm living my life, and I hope you are too. So okay, Bionic family, I hope you stay tuned, stay well, and stay strong. I think that's out of order. But anyways, I'll see you later. Bye.